Hi, I'm Troy from Studio 33 Guitar. The video you're about to watch is an excerpt from our course called the RockStarter Level One. This course is designed for the beginner guitar player that's looking to get into the world of rock guitar playing. If you enjoy this video, then please check out the full course at our site, studio33guitar.com. Another really common right-hand technique for rock rhythm is palm muting. That's similar to the technique that we were just doing, and I have taught this in some of my other courses, so it may be repetition for you. But the palm muting technique, again, we use that side of the palm, but in this case what we're going to do is actually rest that right on the strings and leave it there as we're playing. So we're not applying it on and off, we're leaving it on there. And the best spot to do that is back near the bridge. If you play that too far up front, it'll just mute the strings out completely. So you want to play back towards this back area here. And the technique is really involving the wrists. There's not a lot of arm movement here. It's really with the wrists, the hand rests on the strings, and you've got just minimal movement like that. So palm muting would sound like this. With those same chords, you would have this kind of a sound. Now in that case, I was playing eighth notes, so the strum was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all of the strums were down strums. But with that palm muting technique, it really creates an interesting sound. Now generally with palm muting, we also focus on the lower strings. We don't play the higher strings of the chord as much because the lower strings give us more of that kind of percussive sound that we're after. So you can see as I'm strumming, for that G chord, even though I'm holding the whole chord, I'm really only playing these top three strings. And that palm muting, you can see my hand is right back here just in front of the saddle of the bridge. If I move my hand too far forward, then it just completely mutes out the strings and the technique is not really effective anymore. So you need to kind of play around with that a little bit. Every guitar will be a little bit different. Your hand will be a little bit different depending on the size. So you'll have to play around and figure out exactly where the best spot is. But start back towards the bridge. If you go too far back, then you won't have any palm muting at all. So you'll need to kind of find that sweet spot on your guitar.